Hey, Burt and Burger fam, what is good? Welcome back. We are B&B Burt and Burger, and we are on episode 159. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for chilling with your cousins. I'm Burger. The other one is Burt.
Yeah.
And we're happy to have you guys with us. We have a lot of stuff to catch you sesame seeds up with. It has been a minute since we've actually talked about some stuff that we wanted to talk about, whether it be going on other podcasts, whether having someone come on our show, and then we only have one episode to talk about stuff between another guest coming on the show. So we love the guests, keep them coming, but B&B also curate a little list of things that we want to talk about going on. So first things first, the game between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals just finished with a late, unnecessary roughness call by the Bengals. It pushed the Chiefs into field goal range, and Harrison Buckner, Buttkirk, I think it is actually, kicks the field goal to send the Chiefs to the Super Bowl. And earlier, the Eagles clapped the 49ers. So that means it's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl this year, which means we have a Kelsey fucking Super Bowl. Travis Kelsey and Jason Kelsey from the New Heights podcast.
Hi.
Literally, both of them are going to be in the Super Bowl. What are the odds? They literally started a podcast this year, a handful of months ago, and now both of them are playing in the Super Bowl.
Easy peasy. Yeah, it's something to prove.
It is two Pro Bowlers, by the way. There might have been brothers that played in the Super Bowl, but it might have been like some third-string corner and some backup left tackle or something. I don't know. Yeah. But to have two Pro Bowl brothers that literally just started a podcast together, make it to the fucking Super Bowl, it's pretty huge. So yeah, I like the New Heights podcast as well. They are pretty cool. Burt's listened to 15 minutes of one episode, and he thinks he loves them as much as anybody that's listened to every episode.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Bert's the type of guy that'll listen to something for 5 minutes and never listen to it ever and be like, yeah, I love those guys.
Yeah, they're great. So
that's why his opinion's trash on anything, so never ask him for his views.
It's terrible.
But the Kelsey brothers are in the Super Bowl. And I think that's crazy. Like, what the fuck are the odds?
I know. We talked about it a couple weeks ago. I'm like, damn, I mean, they're both still in it. It could definitely happen. And they're both, I mean, powerhouse teams on top of, them just being brothers.
Yeah, this was talked about maybe, like, 10 weeks ago, too.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, we specifically talked about it a couple weeks ago, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I've talked about it with a bunch of people that listen to their show, and I'm like, dude, it'd be insane. Just seeing it on the internet and their comments, and of course they've talked about it too, and things like that. So,
right.
Yeah, no. So they officially won 20-23, and we got a Chiefs versus Bengals Super Bowl.
Damn.
For this upcoming Super Bowl, it is crazy. Who do I want to win? This might be one of the first times where I don't really give a shit. Like, usually I come in with a strong opinion. On one side or the other to win. I don't know. I mean, I would like the Chiefs to win because Mahomes could go down as the greatest quarterback in NFL history. He just is going to need some more rings to his name to do that.
Oh, yeah.
And I was very cautious of the Mahomes height. I always liked it, and I always believed he was as good as we were, but people were like, top 10 after like 2 seasons. Top 5 GOAT. So this could really help out his case.
Build that legend resume.
I like Travis Kelsey as well. Me being a tight end when I played football, I have a lot of, I love tight ends. So I think that's really cool that he's back in it again. And then on the other side, though, I really, really like Jason Kelsey. I like Jason Kelsey before he was even doing this podcast. He's always been pretty cool. So And then Jalen Hurts, he came on the New Heights podcast as well, and just listening to him talk, he seems like a pretty cool guy. So, okay, if I cough one more time, I'm hanging myself.
Fuck.
Holy fuck! Get out of there! Okay, sorry about that. Okay, I think we're good.
Yeah, no, everybody deserves to be there. They're all great guys.
Yeah. No. Don't start doing this participation trophy bullshit.
Great
thing.
guys.
God,
great guys.
you fucking SJW.
Come on.
Yeah, like, the Chiefs deserve to be there. I mean, probably, but they also got a random unnecessary roughness call that just got them a hell of a lot closer, and they wouldn't have been there if that call wasn't there. Like, people could argue that, and Burt's like, yeah, everybody deserves to be there. I mean, they technically made it. Yeah, that doesn't mean... That's such a stupid argument. So, I like both teams, though, is what I'm saying. Yeah. I really enjoy the Eagles, and I enjoy the Chiefs. I always say Chiefs every year. Don't care. Who's going to go to the Chiefs? They just lost Tyreek. Don't care. Chiefs. What about... Nope, Chiefs.
Yeah.
Every time. It's the Chiefs. You have Patrick Mahomes. Like, you cannot... They have not stopped this motherfucker. Like, he's just too fucking good. So, Eagles came out of nowhere, though. I think the Eagles lost, like, 2 or 3 games or something like that, and that is it.
Mm-hmm. Sweating.
So, both of the Kelsey bros are in there, though. That is that is insane. So,
yeah.
Sorry we're talking about football at the beginning. I think that's like the only football talks we got for notes. It's just because this literally happened maybe 10 minutes ago. So.
Yeah. It's a hot topic.
So we're going to have the Pro Bowl and stuff come up here soon, and we're going to have a Super Bowl party. Burt and I are going to be hanging out, whether it's at my apartment complex or at Burt's family's place.
Mm-hmm.
We shall see. It's always a good time, though, so...
Yeah, no, it's always a hoot, doing squares, watching the game, fucking around. Yeah. Should be fun.
I think doing squares is vastly fucking overrated. It is. There are only 4 payouts, and it's just because of the score of a number.
And you don't even get to choose it.
The quarters, so yeah, it's not necessarily the most like. Yeah, I love it. There's squares and shit. Like, yeah, that's 4 people win out of 20 or something, so cool.
Good odds.
But the fun and the sports aspect of it, and our family's pretty into sports as well, besides the women, but they like to hang out though. So
yeah,
we'll see. And if we don't hang out with the family, we'll be with the buddies as well. So that's just as fun. Just kind of depends on
who's in town,
people's schedules and things like that. Yeah. So should be a good time, or if people are going to be pussy whipped by their wives. You know who you are. So anyways, we got other things to talk about besides football.
Yep.
I guess we'll start at the top. Cunts in class, go. Yep.
Uh-oh. Wait, I didn't talk about this one. What
surprised?
the hell? Okay, I'm deleting this one. I don't remember this. See, sometimes it's too long.
No, it's not. You literally just need to make better notes.
See,
your note was
good.
Cunt in class. That is all Burt wrote was cunts in class. That is it. And he's like, oh, it's just been too long. I don't remember. Your note could be a little bit more.
That's my favorite too.
Descriptive.
Sometimes you ask me to. You're like, Burt, are you sure you're gonna remember that? And I'm like, oh, trust me.
Yeah, trust me. I have so much to talk about.
I'm gonna remember this one.
And then he forgets.
Yeah, no, I have this other one.
Hey, let's go to the next one. Actually, fucking retarded bitch on the phone.
Yeah.
That's what Burt literally put in there. If Burt wants to put a screenshot of some of these notes on here,
they're bad.
I am reading them verbatim. Actually, fucking retarded bitch on the phone. So let's see how fucking retarded this quote-unquote bitch is.
Yeah.
Burt. I can't wait to hear.
Yeah, no, she's dumb. I pulled up on my notes here. I wrote them down. So I'm just going to read this. This is almost going to be like the structure of one of my memory. Or wait, it's not memory. What's that called? My dream. Like one of my dreams.
Okay.
So here I am. Getting ready. Onboarding process. Whoa. Getting ready for the onboarding process for my new job I got signed up with. And they're making me take a drug screening test before I go to work.
Yep. Pretty normal for almost any job that's not fucking Walmart or something.
Yeah, I never had this happen. I've only worked at like little places, I guess. Now it's like a fucking big place. They're like, yeah, we don't know if you're fucking, you know, if you hang with old WW. In I don't know what I'm saying. I don't do crystal meth.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
But yeah, so they made me take it at like this hospital near my hometown, and I'm in college, so I'm not driving all the way fucking back home just to piss in a cup and drive all the way back, like in between my busy week. I'm not.
You 100% would though if they like were like, no, you need to.
I
do this
know.
now.
I was gonna do that like total pussy thing I did like with my professor, where it's like, oh, well, it's kind of like my fault, because they gave me like 2 or 3 weeks to fucking do it, and I just kind of neglected to do it until you know, it was doing
like the podcast,
2 or 3 days,
like the TikToks, like the highlight clip that's still not fucking done yet.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing. But then
I got the time to do it. I just choose not to.
Yeah. So then finally I just got the balls and I text my manager to ask him if he can move the appointment to like the fucking college town so I can take it during the week, like in between classes or some shit. And my manager says, shit, yeah, we can do that for you. Easy peasy. So I says, cool. Yep. He then messaged me. Actually,
that's all you said to your actual manager was cool?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because I wouldn't be surprised if you literally like, cool.
Cool. And then he messaged me and says, actually, I'm going to have you call this broad to get this shit straightened out. And I'm like, okay. So now I go to call this bitch.
Did you literally say K?
No, I don't know exactly what I said.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. No, I do this in my fucking, my hood Burt. Immediately go into fucking cool big dick Burt when I write down notes. I'm like, yeah, no, this is fucking
cool. Never held a hand with a bitch before.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that one. So now I go to call this bitch, and she answers like, yo, this is Lori. And I says, hey, I'm calling to reschedule my pre-employment drug screening appointment. And she says, what? I didn't understand that. You just kind of started talking. What?
Like, yo, this is Lori, and you're like, yo, this is Burt. I'm here to take a piss test.
Yeah, I'm literally like, because I've called people before. I've always had trouble with like calling a pizza guy and be like, hey, my name is Burt Bergerson, and I want pizza. And they're like, okay. So like sometimes I just lead with my name, and now I've been doing that, and then people are like, okay, so like, what do you want? And then I tell them, then they're like, yeah, you're gonna need to give me your name again. So I just start off with saying, hey, I'm just calling you because this is what I need. And people have been cool with it.
Usually I say, hey, I got a couple of questions for you. And they're like, all right, what's up?
Oh.
And then I say it. Like, that's how I do it. Like, because sometimes people don't know. Are you calling to make a referral? Or are you calling to get something set up, cancel appointment, reschedule it? Like, you literally start by saying why, like, hey, I got a couple of questions.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, mine's kind of
like you usually don't go very specific at the beginning because it might just be a fucking operator.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you guys still got them dick suckers that play with your balls? And like, well, let me transfer you to the sex department and they can answer your questions.
Yeah, the only reason
Shit, cool, thanks,
why
fam.
I was this specific is because he says, yeah, no, you need to call Lori. And then he gave me her phone number, and I'm like, okay, hey, Lori. And then she's like, this is Lori. And I'm like, hey, I'm calling to reschedule my appointment. And then she's like, what? You just kind of started talking. Like, that was the part I was really hung up on. Like,
I don't know if I actually want to, like, play along with this, or if I should do what you've done to me for years. To where, like, oh, well, maybe you shouldn't have talked to her like that. Maybe you were being a dick. Or, so, like, where you always play devil's advocate when I've never asked you to do that. So.
I've been noticing people do that. In, like, one of my classes, the teacher will say something. Like, we're talking about global warming and geography, whatever the fuck.
Oh, conspiracies, yeah.
And, like, the teacher will say something, and she'll raise her hand. She's like, well, actually, like, this kind of thing. And, like, but what if this thing and this and all this other stuff? And then she will, like, the teacher will literally cut this chick off. Maybe this is the stupid cunt thing. Maybe that was it. It's just like,
Maybe.
but
yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, do I play along with Burt's story? Because I 100% get the point he's trying to make,
yeah,
and I completely understand his frustrations. However, there's been so many times where I've just tried to vent and talk to you, and you always make me out to be the bad guy.
yeah,
So I'm trying to, like, think, should I do that? Should I give him a taste of his own medicine here?
yeah. I've never really witnessed it from a second hand. But
Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
I've been seeing it recently, and I'm like, hey, you sound like a fucking like a fucking fuckhead.
You sound like me 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Knock it off. I'm a changed man.
Yeah.
I found Christ.
Exactly. So sometimes
You
I'll
haven't.
even notice it, like when I'll go to say something, and I just like don't do it anymore.
Yeah,
I feel like
that's
I've gotten
good.
a little bit better with it. There's still some stuff where I just can't handle it anymore, and I have to say it. But like, sometimes the thought doesn't even cross my mind anymore. I'm just like, yeah, you know.
Good. Now that's actually improvement. Not thinking about going to the gym.
Yeah,
but what
exactly.
you just did. Yeah, that's actual legit improvement.
Yeah, no, it's good. And yeah, so that was pretty cool. And then there was some other retard on in the background in this phone call, like actively.
Like Bob Marley on the radio.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, like
okay.
actively talking to the woman I'm on the phone with. Like, does this guy not realize? Like, when you pick up the phone,
Does he not realize I'm on the
Yeah.
phone right now? I mean, what the
she's talking to
fuck?
some serious clientele here. Okay, you know,
This is Burt from B&B.
yeah, they wouldn't have fucking been such a dickhead. Okay, if they knew who was going on.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, don't answer the phone if you're fucking actively talking to another person, and then
Mm-hmm.
not hearing the first fucking minute of me talking. It's just like, it was just so fucking dumb. You just started talking. Yeah, so I answered the phone and this guy just started talking.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
This guy started using a device that the way it was actually supposed to
Yeah.
be used.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So here I am working at Domino's and this retard calls me up and he's like, hey, I want a
Wants
pizza.
a pizza. What an asshole.
Yeah, what a dick.
You didn't even ask me how my day was.
Yeah, maybe that's what she wanted. Hey, Lori, this is, fuck, it doesn't matter who the hell I am. How's your day going, Lori?
Yeah. Yeah. You should literally.
Oh, fuck, who
say it
gives a
like
shit
that,
about
too.
me? Yeah.
Oh, wait, we're not here for me.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, shit, I forgot. No, finish your conversation with fucking Duke Ferdinand. I'll just
yeah,
sit
exactly.
here and I'll wait, get cucked on the phone.
Mhm.
Nice.
I'm used to getting cucked. It's fine.
Exactly. Oh,
What
no,
you
I've
gotta
been here
do.
before. I actually
You
love
start
this.
getting in their conversation between him and fucking Buford or whatever his name
Exactly.
was. Yeah. Like, no. I want to hear this guy
Oh, this
out.
is great. Yeah, thank you. Thanks so much.
You should say, like, am I in a set of Impractical Jokers
Yeah,
right now? Like, what the fuck's going on?
Am I
here?
getting played right now?
Yeah.
What's going on?
This reminds me of when I went to call somebody to reserve like a batting cage or something for us and the cousins, or for me and the cousins.
Yeah.
And I called a number that was on the website, like an actual business number.
Okay.
Guy that answers the phone goes, "Hello,"
Like, all right, this is going to be a good
for
one.
an actual business. So imagine you go to order pizza and they just say, "Hello,
Yeah.
hi."
Uh-huh.
Literally, I like checked the number. I'm like, is this the number I call for the reserve batting cages or whatever? And the guy literally sounded like he had the phone between his fucking like shoulder and his head,
Uh-huh.
and he was weeding his garden or something. He's like, "Yep,
Like, you want to stop what you're
never
doing
gone
here?
back." Yeah, and I literally paid and reserved it and everything. Nobody ever asked us for proof or anything. I'm pretty sure we could have just fucking walked in and just started swinging
Yeah,
like I do in any bar I go to.
exactly. What the fuck?
Yeah, literally just hello. And then there's that time where I was doing orientation. Remember that for that one word?
Yeah.
And then they were like, "Be here at 8:30." And then I got there at 8:30, and the fucking door was locked. And then some lady starts walking in, like looking at me out of the corner of her eye, like I'm gonna rape her.
Yeah, it's like,
And I'm like, "Hey, I'm supposed to have an orientation here at this time." And they're like, "Oh, are you Burger?" And I'm like, "Yeah. Why did you?"
why are you looking at me like I'm an offender
Why-
of some sort?
Why? Yeah. What the fuck? I don't get it.
Ah.
So, and then I called the number on the phone and it takes me to a completely like different fucking spot of the state
Yeah.
because that's where their home base
Uh-huh.
is. And they're like, "Oh shit, the one up. Okay, let me see. Yeah, that office doesn't open till 9." And I'm like, "He told me to be here at 8:30."
Yeah.
So this is the one that I jerked off on the floor and got canned
Yeah.
from like a month later. So I mean, it was just not working out
No.
for anybody.
That place was so fucking gay. It was literally like
Well-
a fucking scheme.
Yeah, exactly.
Dumb.
It's like you said, Burger works for the circus.
Yeah, it's such a fucking
So
mess.
take a hint, by the way.
Okay.
Learn from my mistakes.
Uh-huh.
If they're saying, "Hey, call this person," and then she's like confused why you're calling her.
Yeah. It's like
Red flag should be up here. Start paying attention. You might notice some things.
it's like I go there to
That,
do a thing, and then they're like they do the same.
Mhm.
It's the same setup as your story. And then I'm
Exactly.
like, oh,
You're gonna be jerking off on their floors here soon too.
I'm like, oh, it's one of these places, and then I just fucking walk out and never talk to
Yeah.
anybody again.
Immediately they tell you to be there at 8:30, and they're like, "That place doesn't open till 9." You're like, "I'm going home.
Yeah, it's literally like
Bye."
I'm not wasting my time, buddy.
I'm telling you, learn from my mistakes because that was bad.
That's so fucking dumb. Actually absurd.
That was bad. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That was terrible. So, anyways,
Yeah.
continue telling me the story about this person you were told to call, and then she's just flabbergasted that you fucking called her.
Yeah, no, she was just actually fucking blown away. And then she wasn't even the person I was supposed to fucking call.
Yep.
So like at the end of the
Another
day,
red flag. Cool. So the guy you're in contact with is giving you inaccurate information.
yeah, she's like,
Cool.
"Hey,"
I'm telling you, buddy, you better fucking run here.
she's like,
You're looking at the fucking price tag that they fucking offered you.
You go,
You should be looking at your heart.
"Yeah, yeah,
You're gonna get me too there.
yeah." It's gonna be cringe. I've heard some funny stuff, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna stick it out. That was a mistake.
Yeah, I'm actually having some like legit concerns now for this place. I am literally
Yeah.
having some PTSD right here.
Yeah, like I've seen this one. I've seen this.
No, you've heard this.
I've heard of this.
I've heard this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So,
You're gonna end up jerking off on floors, guarantee it.
that's fine by me. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
it wasn't too bad.
Fuck it.
Slow day at the office, you know how it be and shit like that.
Yeah. Just playing balloons and jerking off.
Yeah.
Watching YouTube.
I was literally just fucking flat out just playing God of War shit. It wasn't even sneaking it anymore.
Hey, Burger, why are you bringing your Xbox in here? Well, you guys don't want me to fucking work, so.
Yeah, you won't let me fucking do my job, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna just start playing video games.
You guys are gay.
They were so obsessed with me being at the office. Remember that?
Yeah. You're like, I
It
don't
was
need to
like
be
work
here
I
for
could
this.
do at home. Yeah, and they're like, no.
They want you to watch YouTube
Like, hey.
videos, and you're like, huh?
Yeah, like literally, like I get there and I literally would just go to bed, go to my office and go back to
It's
bed.
okay.
They turn my fucking Zoom on and go right to bed.
Yeah.
So
Good shit.
was that the only comment that you made? Was she was surprised you called, or was there more to that story?
yeah, she was surprised, and then she linked me to the actual person. And then that person was like, yeah, they were kind of like confused a little bit too. So maybe maybe it's me. I mean, all three of these.
Holy
people.
shit. No, you need to quit this fucking job. There's 3 red flags in a
Yeah.
row. Cool.
Yep. And then I went to the
You're
hospital
fucked.
nearby, and I went in the fucking the building it said, and they said, nope, it's actually around the corner. I'm like, cool.
Yup, there's 4.
Cool. So then I went in there, and then there was some bitch eating a sandwich, and I literally was standing there, and it was like the COVID situation where you have to fucking wear masks, and she would not give me the time of day. Like, she was literally just,
Yeah.
it was just like a, Burger, I'm here eating. You are not getting in between me, or like our cousin, you're not getting between me and whatever that fucking gay
My
ass show he
phone.
watches. Between me and Scrubs, okay? I have 30 minutes to enjoy myself. I'm not talking to some long-haired fuck. Some hippie
Yeah.
bitch. Okay. I'm like, where
You
do
know
I go
that-
to piss? She's like, won't even look at me.
Yeah, that it's just like at Walmart when the lady was like fucking eating a cookie because my like I went through the self checkout and they wouldn't take my card for some reason, and then the one fucking retarded Uncle Scott looking motherfucker has one eye looking at me and another one on the fucking on the heavens as we've talked about.
Yeah.
Literally, like this fucking cross-eyed looking motherfucker's like, oh, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's your card. And I'm like, hey, buddy, I've had this card longer than you've worked here. I've never had this issue come up one time. He's like, oh, I know. We have an ATM. You can just get cash out of there. I'm like, I'm good.
You can have this stuff.
No, thanks.
I'm
No.
going home.
So then I go up to the front fucking like customer service thing, and the lady there is just fucking fisting herself with a cookie.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, it won't work here either. And I just left. I literally did grocery shopping for over an hour, went through all this trouble, and just left with not a single fucking grocery. I literally complained to Walmart. The story might be familiar. I literally wrote them a fucking letter. I Karen'd it. And then Walmart called me too. And they like interviewed me on it and shit like that. And like, you didn't get a name from her, huh? I'm like, well, it was like some fucking bitch that was really into her goddamn cookie. I thought Walmart would offer to like pay for my groceries or something.
Uh-huh.
Like, that's why I did it. Nope. They literally were just like, thanks for your time.
You just got like some almost homeless person fired from Walmart.
Yeah, good. Fucking bitch should be working there. I
Stupid
get you want to
ass.
fucking employ your brother and shit like that. Like, give them an opportunity, but don't put them in an area that they suck at.
Yeah,
Like,
there's definitely like some effort they could go through to.
like, why would you put a blind person to someone that needs to fucking like edit books or something like that?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like, okay, make the blind people fucking
The greeter, he's
I
just
don't
fucking
know.
standing there like
Yeah.
a brick wall.
Yeah, let it like vibrate every time someone comes in. Like, if you're gonna give people with disabilities a job, I'm all for that. I think that's awesome. I think that's wonderful. Don't put them in fucking positions that are gonna make it worse, though. That's for certain.
Yeah, it's literally a fucking square peg, round hole type shit.
Yeah,
It's like-
exactly. Like the guy, I'm looking at him, and one fucking eye's looking at my clavicle, and the other one's staring at the fucking ceiling. He's like, "Oh, I got an idea. Let's use the ATM." I'm like, "How about you fucking use this?" You fucking suck on these balls, dude. Seriously.
Exactly.
I got an idea. How about you suck my nuts? Now let's see which idea is better.
Yeah. I'd see which one you like more, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Speaking of that goes into my topic perfectly. So Mr. Beast
Okay.
just released a video about making people see again.
I saw the thumbnail for that, and I'm like, cool, clickbait.
Yeah, and I don't know, man. This kind of just this one rubbed me the wrong way. Don't know why.
Oh, no.
Maybe we can process this together because I really don't know.
Okay.
So what he did is he took 1,000 people from around the world and made them see again.
Okay.
And they weren't completely blind. They had extremely blurry vision, which is just as bad. I'm not gonna knock that and be like, yo, you ain't really blind or nothing. But
Right.
this one just really just felt like he was doing this for attention on him specifically. Like, look how nice I am.
Ah.
And things like that. And that's been his thing, to give back to the community. I think it's cool that he's doing that. But some people have bitched about him not really giving a fuck about the community. It's more of the views on YouTube is what he cares more about.
Right.
And things like that.
I mean,
which I get. Like, you need to care about the views on YouTube. That is your business. That is
Yeah.
your job. I get it. But this just seemed like the most
disingenuous or whatever.
like disingenuous of them. I don't know why. Maybe you can watch the video and you'll disagree with me and talk about how you cried every second of it. But this one didn't do it for me. And it was a cool thing he did. I'm not saying what he did was bad, but it just seemed really fake. Like they very much were doing this for monetary value, not to help the community out. And he went across the country to do this. He went not just the United States, but he went all across the world and helped a lot of people see. Which fine, like who cares if you're doing it for attention? You're helping the community. I get that. That's fine. Like go
So
ahead.
he just
help
like
the
paid
fucking
for the
community.
surgery or whatever.
Pretty much,
okay.
yeah. And then sometimes he would give him a free car, or he'd give him some money too, and things like that. Like, again, I'm not making it seem like what he's doing is bad.
Yeah.
But
you can't help but
I always
think that maybe
I
this
can't
is coming from a
help
weird
think
place.
that it's kind of it's coming from a place of attention at some points, because I always thought he did a good job of balancing wanting to have a successful YouTube channel and help the community out and things like that. You got to record it. You got to make money off of it. That's fine. But as long as it, at the end of the day, it's coming from a good place. And now it just feels like this one's just specifically doing it for money and everything like that, and doing it for attention. And look how great of a person Mr. Beast is, which I think he is a good guy, but I think a lot of the shit, I've heard some horror stories, quote unquote horror stories about Mr. Beast. Now he ain't raping people or anything,
Right.
but I've heard he can be a huge asshole from things. So,
Right.
and then at the end of it, because the video was helping 1,000 people see, or helping 1,000 blind people see, or something like that. At the end of the very end of the video, he goes, there's a little comment saying, I wonder if this video will have 1,000 more views on it.
Okay. Oh, well, that's kind of silly.
Like, yeah, like, I didn't like that joke.
That sounds
like,
weird.
Okay, it's comedy chill, I get it, but I'm like,
you could probably have worked that in there, like in a different way.
yeah, it's just like he was literally like, I wonder if this video will have 1,000 more views.
1,000
LOL.
more subs for me. Now they can watch my YouTube videos.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. It just felt weird. It didn't seem right. And he has like a Mr. Beast philanthropy channel, so I don't know why this one was not on there. Like,
oh, that's kind of odd too. Yeah,
he has a second channel. Well, when I say second channels, he has like 100 second channels.
yeah.
So why did this one go on there? Like, let's take a peek at Jimmy's videos here. And Jimmy, if you want to come on and defend yourself, you can, man.
By all means. Yeah, we won't stop
this one I've noticed coming from it just seemed like it was coming from a different place here. Okay, well, we're not subscribed to him on BNB, so.
Well, that's why he hasn't been on yet.
I subbed him. I subbed to him, by the way. Okay, 1,000 blind people see for the first time. Let me tell you the videos he had before this one. I survived 50 hours in Antarctica. Hydraulic press versus Lamborghini. 100 kids versus 100 adults for 500,000. Last to take handoff jet keeps it. $1 versus $1 million hotel rooms. Survive 100 days in circle. Win 500K. I hunted 500 people or 100 people. I survived a plane crash. I gave my 100th millionth subscriber an island. 100 girls versus 100 boys. I didn't eat for 30 days. I built Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Okay, there's no charity on here.
Yeah, no, it's just kind of like, funny concepts.
This is very typical Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
There's very, very typical Mr. Beast here. The one next one is I clean the world's dirtiest beach. #Team Seas. He did that one. That's maybe 15 videos.
That one was like a big one, though.
But
yeah.
that was like a huge thing
like a
where
Mr.
he was
Beast
cleaning the
staple.
seas. He planted all the trees. Like, yeah, that one I don't think really counts because that's a big thing for his brand.
It also seems kind of like an ongoing thing and everything. This one was just kind of like a, I don't want to call
that's
it
what I'm saying.
stunt,
There's
but,
a
it's
very
like
ongoing theme here, and I just feel like this one, he specifically was doing it for like to show how good he is. Like, why is this one on this channel? I don't understand.
It's kind of
that.
weird.
There's literally, I'm looking at this. There is no specific charity thing here going on right now. There's no charitable acts as the theme of a single video on here.
Right. It's
So-
kind of weird. Yeah. Huh.
It's all of a sudden like, look at me, I fucking saved 1,000 people from blindness. It's just like, I don't know. This one just seemed like it was coming from a funny place, brother.
I can see
Or
it with a
cousin,
little
I
bit
don't
more
know,
of
I
this
didn't-
context. Definitely.
I just didn't. I was just like, I was just kind of weirded out by it. Like, look at me, I'm saving these people, I'm making them see, and all of this shit, and then I'm gonna get the views and get all the money off of it, and things like that. So,
Mm-hmm.
just I've never had that feeling from him before. So,
Right. I feel like it's always pretty transparent.
yeah, like he usually does really good with this. So, if this was on his charity channel or his philanthropy channel, I wouldn't have noticed a single thing about it. But the fact that he put this on his main channel just seems very out of place.
Right.
And then there was a section where this guy was one of the guys that he helped see. He was talking about his life story, and Jimmy was saying what happened. And he's like, yeah, so this guy was born with bad vision, and he almost lost it completely during a go-kart accident. And now we're going to help him see for the first time, and I'm going to give him a Tesla. Because he's always wanted a car and drive.
Right.
I rewinded this, and I'm like, you're telling me this guy couldn't see really well when he was born, and he got in a fucking go-kart accident? I hope he was riding shotgun. I literally rewinded it. I was like, I did I hear that right? Like, you're telling me you put a blind person in a fucking go-kart and then he got in an accident? There's got to be some more context to it.
Weird.
Like, now that I think about it, like, he had to have been riding with his dad or something like that. Like, but Mr. Beast was really like, he was born not being able to see well, and then he almost lost his vision completely, or he almost died, whatever it was, during a go-kart accident.
Right.
And I'm like, was he standing out on the track?
Aw.
Because he didn't know where he was? Like,
Okay, that would make more sense.
and now you're going to give him a car? Like,
I know a lot of these sounded funny when you mentioned a car. It's like, hey, guess that thing you don't have? You know, your driver's license? Here's a car.
exactly. Like,
none of these
I don't know.
people-
It just seemed weird, man. But again, like, why go-kart accident? Like, did the guy say go and he just drove straight into the first fucking curve, like
Right.
going 90 miles an
Glenn,
hour?
I
Like,
can't see. Just
yeah,
fucking
holy shit.
left.
Hell, when we were
Yeah.
driving in that fucking one whiteout when I would pick you up from college, like, I'm scared shitless when I can't even see 10 feet in front of me. And
Yeah.
this fucking kid's like, I can't wait to drive this whore.
Yeah.
Might as well do it blindfolded.
Yeah, fuck it.
So, yeah. You'll have to check that video out and give me your feedback. It's like 8 minutes, too. It's one of his shorter videos, too. So
That's not bad. Quick little hitter.
give her a whirl. So go ahead, get your next note fired up. I have to piss really fucking bad, so
Alrighty.
give Daddy a sec. All right, sorry about that. I had to piss so fucking bad that I literally limped to the bathroom.
Ooh, it was gonna fall out.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry about
no.
that one. So, all right. What else we talking about? Where are we going next? That's the beautiful part with Burt's editing is you guys would have no idea that I went pee.
They might not even hear this part. No.
Exactly. Yeah, it's going to flow nice and smoothly to Burt's next topic, which is...
Oh. Well, I am actually currently at home right now, so I can talk about this. So,
I bet you everybody would be like, boy, I want to... Yeah, thanks for giving us some fucking useless background information.
yeah.
Bert's about to tell a story about his roommate, and I guarantee none of you would have thought, I wonder if his roommate's fucking listening right now.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, from like season 1 where Burt thought everybody in his dorm would stop what they're doing and just put their ears up to Bert's door and just listen to the podcast?
Uh-huh.
I wasn't asking you that.
Oh. L. Yeah, no, I mean, this one is a little bit different. Uh, Considering I'd be talking direct shit about them, and they're usually like in bed when we're recording, but not sleeping.
Yeah, probably in their rooms with their ears up to the window
Yeah,
or door,
no.
just listening to Burt.
When I first moved in, they were him and his girlfriend were like in their fucking room, and I walked in.
And you would listen to him.
Yeah,
bang.
and he's like, "Hey, Bert, these walls are real thin, huh?" And we're having a conversation through the fucking wall. I'm like, this is not good. So that's cool.
What was the point in talking about his girlfriend being there?
Oh, I mean, I was gonna say, and then I have to close my cute little ears at nighttime and pretend like I don't hear weird noises.
I bet you jerk off to
Oh,
it.
definitely, yeah. No, there's been
Yuck.
moments where I'm just sitting there in bed, just twiddling my thumbs, twirling my hair and stuff, and I'm like, it never occurred to me that they were banging or nothing, but I just like heard like some weird choking noise. I'm like,
That's how socially fucking retarded you
I'm like, I
are.
wonder if she's okay.
Yeah,
It took me a
boy.
couple seconds. I'm like,
A man and a girl that are dating go into a bedroom together. I wonder what they are doing in there. Probably fucking recording their own podcast is where Bert's fucking.
I know. I
mind
figured they were like
goes.
playing a game or something. They were like talking to each other. I'm like, oh, okay. Never heard people talk to each other.
They're talking to each other while he's saying, "Yeah, you like that, you dirty little fucking slut."
Exactly. Sounded normal.
Sick
Like they were
ass
talking about
Poppy.
like fucking philosophy or something. I'm like, oh, this is weird. And then like halfway through, he's like, "What is MC equals MC squared or something?" And then I just hear, gluck gluck gluck, and I'm like, "Oh no."
Just hears gas passing, so he stops
You're
listening.
farting. Yeah, I'm like, "Oh no." I know it's my
She must be
roommates
really
too. It's
thinking.
not her.
You hear him gagging.
Yeah, exactly.
He's sucking her cock.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, talk to me about how much you don't fucking like this guy.
Yeah,
now.
no, it's been a minute. So there's just like, dude, I cannot handle roommates.
Called it. Told you this was gonna
Oh,
happen.
boy,
No, I
howdy.
like these guys. We go out to the bars and we have fun and everything like that. You're wrong. You don't know me. You don't know my body. Cool.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's like at the end of the day, it's like none of it's really that big of a deal, but it's kind of like,
At the end of the day, if you died, they would stop caring after
Oh.
a couple of days.
oh yeah, yeah. No, it's like, so when I move in, I bring,
I'd care longer, Bert, by the way.
oh, I appreciate that. Seconds longer, yeah.
Yeah, not a lot.
They'd
but
hear about it and they'd be like, oh, and you'd hear about it and you're like, damn, that sucks. And then you're like, oh, here we
darn,
go.
who's going to edit the pod?
Yeah, shit. Back to Reddit. Find some people.
Need a co-host. Maybe
I know.
that's what happened.
I've
Their
been
fucking
joking about that.
co-host died.
Yeah.
Bert and I were giving people on Reddit shit. Like, how do you go to Reddit and ask for a co-host? Like, how do you have so little friends that you have to go to Reddit and try to find a random person to do a complete podcast with?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's because their podcast buddy died.
Yeah. Some real
Damn.
tough shit. I'm tearing up.
That's
Yeah.
kind of sad.
Like, damn, I'm just thinking of that, of my homie
Darn.
just doing a
Yeah.
pod with.
Yeah, Bert died.
Shit. What we gonna do? Yeah. So it's like, whatever. I fucking move in. I bring all my shit. I got towels. I got pots and pans, and I'm totally cool with sharing. Totally cool, having no issue. And I'm like I don't know even know if this is weird, but like if I were to have things in the like if I bought like let's just say chicken breast or like pizza rolls or something in the freezer or something like that, and somebody wanted some, I'd say go ahead. I don't care. Like how many can I have? Don't care. I just appreciate the gesture that they would have asked me.
Exactly.
my
That's how
things.
your mom is too. Like, anytime I get a gift from that side of the family, I make damn sure I say thank you.
Yeah.
Because
it's
if
like-
I don't, my mom's going to hear about it.
Yeah. The thank you. I mean, I don't even care. I mean, I like the thank yous, you know, but the fucking biggest thing is just asking in the first place. These guys will literally take my fucking food, eat it, not say anything about it. And, like, I go up in the fucking cabinet. I'm ready for breakfast. Baby Burt wakes up. I edit the podcast for maybe 5-10 minutes, get it set up, come downstairs, make some coffee, and oh, shit, look at that. My oatmeal's gone. I buy 2 brand new boxes, and somehow they're gone.
They probably didn't even eat it, Bert. They probably just threw it away. Like, what the fuck is oatmeal?
How'd this get here?
Yuck. Who the fuck eats oatmeal?
Yeah. Yep, so that's neat. And then I bought 7 boxes of fucking pizza rolls, like the first week I got there, and those fucking retards ate them.
I'm guessing these are like the ones that have like 20 in them or something like that.
Just like a single serving box.
When I think of a box, I think of something at like fucking Costco or something where there's like 120 and you bought 7 boxes.
We're storing them outside. Yeah.
These motherfuckers ate all of them.
Yeah, it was amazing. It's just like, there's so much shit. Like, it's literally, that's how simple in my brain. I just like, I don't care if you fucking eat all my shit as long as you ask me first.
See,
that's
like
it.
I get I get what you're saying,
sentiment.
but I'm pretty sure you would care if they started eating like everything.
Well,
like,
then I just wouldn't say yeah. I'd be like,
you sometimes keep going to Walmart and they just keep fucking. They're like looking in the plastic bags that you're bringing in, and they're just fucking like starting eating like your lunch meat in there and everything.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. So I mean,
yeah.
have at it.
I mean, sometimes when they ask, though, I mean, it at least gives me the opportunity to say, nah, I was kind of looking forward to eating that. You know, like sometimes.
How often do you tell them no?
Whenever they ask and I actually want it. Like, it's happened a couple times. One of the guys is really good about asking me.
It's been
but the other ones are bad.
2 semesters, and it's happened a couple of times. Is not like.
Well, yeah, it's because nobody asks me. They just eat my shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I never said you could have this.
You're such a sub, though, that I guarantee most of the time, like, if you wanted something, you'd be like, behind tears, yeah, that's fine.
Oh, no. No, I mean, I was actually pretty proud of myself. I mean, one of them asked for, like, my mom got me a fucking cheese and meat tray, and the kid's like, oh, man, I love salami. Can I have some? I'm like, nope. That's mine. That's the one thing when it comes to food, okay? That's the one thing you do not fucking get between Burt and his food, okay? I'll get pissed.
As you give away most of it.
Yeah. See, but that's the thing. Like, I wouldn't give it away if it really. I know what you're getting at. You know, we're doing this thing where, yes, it's very cordial. It's like a very whatever
Once
Batman's
again,
butler
like
is.
I could just agree
but...
with you because I know everything you're trying to say. But
after
but
you
at the
same time,
since you were 4 years old, I want you to really experience how fucking stupid it is to try to argue every fucking point.
Yeah, no, I get it, but it's like, you know, that's one angle that's cool. And then sometimes they'll use my fucking pots and pans. They'll even use their own fucking pots and pans and cook with them and then eat their food and go upstairs and just fuck off. And they don't fucking clean up after themselves. And like, okay, maybe.
It's like the number one complaint I hear about people.
Yeah.
Clean up after themselves.
Yeah.
As an RA for many semesters.
Yeah. Can you tell this cocksucker to clean up? Yeah,
I
guess.
Are we 12 guys?
One of my mom's friends suggested that. They're like, you know, you can like talk to like an RA or something and have them come in and like you can do a formal complaint against your roommate. I'm like, hey, I'm not gay. Okay.
Yeah. Wow. That is.
I'm not doing a formal complaint.
But you're in a.
I'm not going to do anything myself. I'm a pussy, but.
You're in apartments, right?
Yeah. I also don't really have an RA, so.
I was going to say that's very different than a fucking dorm.
Yeah, I told her that, but whatever. I don't know.
That's your mom's friends. She probably didn't fucking listen.
Yeah, no, I'm like, okay, cool. No, but it's like when they take my shit. Like, they'll take my fucking bowl. Like, maybe not my bowl.
My mom made for me.
Yeah. No, they'll take my fucking pots and pans and cook with them and leave them out for, like, days at a time. And it's like, now I have to wash my pan.
I get to see why when I moved back to our town, I didn't ask anybody to move in with me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm very ready to be alone.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, either that or you got to have like a big dick and just fucking hang it out on the table and be like, this is the way this is going to work.
It wouldn't work. I've done that literally as an RA. Like, I literally had the power to. It wasn't even me, like, fucking big dicking it.
Really?
It's like, literally, like, I will fucking report you and get you written up if you don't fucking listen to me. And still, like,
People are
it
being
just
fuckers.
then it just gets fucking gay in there, and the tension's all high, and everyone's like doesn't want to talk to anybody anymore. Like, it's fucking stupid. Like,
And the funniest thing is, it all comes down to them being fucking gay, which I guess it's kind of a perspective thing. Like, oh, Burger's being too strict, but it's like, you're being a faggot. You need to clean
Yeah.
your shit up. Like, I'm actually getting fucking pissed off right now.
Yeah, let it
Dude,
out, Bert.
It's just
He's
like,
crying.
it's
I'm
just
sick of these
so-
fuckers.
Yeah. It's so gay. And the fucking pinnacle of it all, okay? All that other stuff is cute and all that, but it's like another thing. One of the guys came back from Christmas break early, and he was living in the house. So, like, he was, using stuff, whatever the fuck. And I get back, and I go to the bathroom, and I see one of the kitchen towels hanging up in the shower. And I'm like,
That's Uncle Scott energy. Right
hey,
there.
that's not where this fucking belongs.
Did you come out with your eyes big? Like, hey,
I'm starting to breathe heavy. Yeah.
that's not where this belongs.
Yeah. So I pick it up and I put it in my fucking my laundry basket.
My fucking fanny pack.
Yeah. And I'm gonna wash it. And then it's gonna go back in the fucking kitchen where it belongs. And now I look inside of his
Got
room
poop
and
stains on it.
yeah. No, his fucking towel's got shit stains on it too. I'm like, if he's using this thing like he uses his fucking bath towel, I'm done for. So that happens, whatever. I look inside his room and I see a pile of my fucking towels in his room. So that means he went
What are you
into
doing
my
in his room, faggot?
Yeah.
Huh, sounds like you're trespassing. here.
I can see. He keeps his door open. I can see.
Don't
him
look
there,
in
but-
there.
True.
The
That's
fuck?
my bad. Fuck. My bad. Oh, and my phone charger was gone too. He went into my room and took my fucking phone charger and took it downstairs and fucking plugged it in to charge his shit. So when he's gone, I stole my fucking phone charger back. I stole my goddamn towels back, cleaned them up, and put them back down in the fucking kitchen. And then I go out of my way to make a point. I do a
Then
big
I
boy
says-
Burt, and I make a fucking joke, quote unquote, one of those funny haha jokes. And then I'm cooking with one of the other buddies in the kitchen, not the perpetrator. He's over sitting on the couch playing Minecraft. Cool. And I'm like, man, well, I don't know what his name is. Let's say my roommate's name is Brady. I'm like, yeah, man, Brady, shit, it sure is nice to finally have towels in here to wash my fucking, or to dry my fucking hands off. And I'm kind of trying to be a dick loud so he can fucking hear me, Minecrafter and the perpetrator.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, Burt, oh my God, don't use those. And I says, why is that? And he says, I came on those.
What a gentleman for letting you know.
And I'm such a fucking pussy. Negative, I don't like anything resembling conflict or confrontation, whatever.
Unless
just
it's
said-
your big cousin.
I just said, okay. As you can fucking hear me just shoving bowling pins up my ass. Sure. Sure, roommate. Sure, yeah, that's fine. I'm like, it's okay. I washed them. Act like I'm not, like my blood isn't literally fucking coming out of my nose. I'm like,
He's literally seeing blood come out of your nose too.
I'm like, you're using the fucking kitchen towels as cum rags. Are you fucking kidding me? So now I put all the towels back in his fucking room, and I asked my mom for new towels that I now
Did you
have
tell her
downstairs.
why?
What's that?
Did you tell her why?
Yup.
You told her because he came on him?
Yup. I told everybody that I fucking know. Minus you, because I needed to tell you on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
It's
He loved him.
it's just like, what the fuck? Like,
He
what the
loved this
fuck?
little boy, Bert.
Dude, I was pissed. Still pissed. Was is the wrong word. Pissed.
I'm fucking pissed.
I'm pissed. And now I have to fucking live with this motherfucker for like, whatever, 13 more weeks or something. Oh my God. It's just
Yep,
like,
I hate living with fucking roommates. And
It's
it,
gay.
It also amazes me, like, again, like, how clean I am for a male.
I
Like, I have
know.
heard so many horror stories like this, and I'm like, I've never even thought about doing that.
I mean, I think you're pretty good, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm weird. I think I'm almost like a little bit more OCD maybe. Like sometimes like I'll see your toothbrush out when I'm over. I'm like, I'd never let that happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just like weird stuff where it's like, yeah, does it
Well,
really
then I
matter?
also see
No.
like how fucking dirty your fucking basement is that you
Yeah.
live in, and I'm like, yeah, I would never have this happen.
It's funny. There's like different things that like trigger people differently. I'm like, I don't know. It's weird. But no, I think even just in hindsight, you're pretty good. There's a lot of people who just aren't even that bad. It's just like, I don't know if I just got dealt a shit hand.
No,
or if
no,
this
a
is
lot of
normal.
people are bad. Like, you would be surprised at how fucking disgusting guys are. I tell my girlfriend that. She gives me shit about how fucking dirty my place is, and I'm like, darling, trust me, it gets a lot fucking worse.
It's not bad.
I literally had a girl tell me how hot it was for how clean my fucking apartment was when I brought her over.
Uh-huh.
And I told her that. I'm like, yeah, I try to make it a thing
point.
to make my place clean. And she's like, yeah, I noticed that's hot.
Yeah. Huh. That's weird.
Yeah, so then after I got done fucking her brains out, I just fucking, was like, thanks for that. That was nice.
You cleaned up, you Swiffered and everything. You're like,
After
yeah.
she got done, yeah, fucking
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
strap on in me. Yeah, I was ready to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like my house isn't perfect by any means, but I'm very clean for a guy, and then for your stupid hicker fucking Billy brother to come in and talk about how gross my apartment is, and then how
You
much
see
it
his
stinks.
room.
I'm like, have you fucking seen yourself and how you dress and
Yeah.
the clothes you wear? Have you seen your fucking room? Have you seen your bed?
Yep. He's
Literally,
bad.
like, he's terrible. He might be like one of the worst I've seen. Now, he might not
In
go to your
person.
mom's fucking house, yeah, and just fucking or her kitchen and jack off on their towels or anything.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't put it past him to.
Yeah. No, there's like even I fucking forgot my point. But it's like, oh, that's what it was. Yeah, I went to a fucking one of the other guys, like one of my 4 roommates is really clean as well, like myself. And we went out to dinner, just me, him, his girlfriend, and my brother to dinner. And we were fucking talking shit about how dirty they are. And one of them, like, and I've thought of it in my head. I'm like, have you guys, like how did you guys grow up? Like, were you guys not beat as kids? Like, I think this in my head. Like, I wasn't directly beat, but it's like, I got fucking yelled at, like, a lot for, like, just little minuscule not cleaning up things. Like, I gotta fucking recycle everything, like, very anal OCD type shit. And I feel like that's kind of groomed me into, giving a shit about a lot of this stuff. And
and you're gay,
yeah.
too. You like to blame a lot of shit on your parents, I've noticed. You're literally a faggot.
Well, yeah,
like,
but
you
where the fuck
are
do I get
gay.
that from?
You were born
with
with
the gay
it.
stuff. Yeah, I know that. I think you blame a lot of shit on us being born with it.
Yeah, I'm more of a nurture person, I guess, or no, nature person, and you're more of a nurture person.
I'm way more a nurture. I definitely think I have some sort of fucking tick that makes it. I think it's more like it gets made worse by your environment.
Little brother
maybe
has a tick, but
yeah, I don't know, but it's like
he has a tism.
Yeah, I definitely got some sort of tism, but it's like
I'm saying I don't know. I mean, you already have a brother that literally
Oh.
has a tick and literally
it's in my
has
blood. Yeah.
a tism. Yeah, so
I was like, yeah,
you're doing a lot better than he is.
yeah. True. Arguably, yeah.
True. My brother is retarded.
Yeah, true. He does not lie. Burger does not lie. Yep. So looking forward to having to be forced to move in with him when we get into our new job after I graduate. That'll be fun.
So you guys are taking a job together?
Yep. Yeah, he's the one who got me onto this job. And it's like a traveling job.
I thought he was clean, though.
No, this was the other fucking honky. Oh, yeah, but that kid, he actually fucking asked this kid. He asked her other roommate. He's like, did you ever get beat? I'm like, oh, my God. I'd never fucking ask that. I think it, but I never asked it.
You've asked me that all the time.
Oh, well, I know your origin story, Burger.
Yeah. You've seen the prequels.
Yeah, exactly. This honky, I'm like, damn, that's wild.
I got beat a lot, though, by the way.
Yeah.
So did Scott.
I think I told you at the time. We had our cousin over, the fucking one with all those hip words, and my parents made him beat me. They gave him a fucking bat and made me bend over a chair and made him hit me. You hear about that? That was nice. Like, oh, you want to have friends over? Well, how about your friends can spank your ass too? Like, Jesus Christ, no, please.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a weird one. I didn't. Trying to see the parenting angle on that one. I'm not sure where that one came from.
Bert's getting turned on.
I'm like, yo, this is gonna be funny.
Yoda's hot.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Nope, didn't hear
weird.
that one. Did they make you like pull your pants down too, and you just had your bare butt cheeks out?
It's like, listen, you saw his bare ass when you had to wipe it like 5 years ago, so now it's his turn.
So can we, when we hang out with him again, I'm gonna bring that up. Remember when you spanked Burt and you called me gay?
Yeah. We'll see if
I
he
was like,
remembers that one.
I brought it up like, yo, remember when Burt had to wipe your ass? He's like, what the fuck? No, that didn't happen.
Yep, same guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should be funny.
I like Scott though, where he was like, yeah, no, I got locked in the closet and pushed down the stairs.
Love it. Yeah.
Oh man, how come you guys are like? How come you're living together? It's a traveling job. That don't make no sense.
It's because we're like working in packs. We're like little pack animals.
So you just stay in the same hotel room together?
Not necessarily, but because we're all going to be at the same place, it's probably like sometimes they say like, yeah, sometimes like they'll get houses and stuff. And then you can like rent an Airbnb with like 4 or 5 guys or whatever and like split it.
So, yeah, no, so B&B is going to get real interesting here soon in the summertime. We'll still be able to make you content and hopefully keep up on our schedule.
I might shift around a little bit, but for the most part, we should still
yeah,
hit all the
it
days.
might. I mean, Bert's still going to have free time like when he at nighttime or something too, but
Before he goes to bed, you know.
yeah, like he's gonna have. He's not gonna work from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every fucking night. So he's gonna make it seem like he does.
Oh yeah,
But he'll get in
Yeah.
a groove and we'll be able to do exactly what we have been doing. So
yeah, deaf.
The job is gonna be the same. It's the location that the traveling.
Well,
part
the
that's gonna
hours
be
are
the
pretty aged
interesting.
too, but yeah.
If I got to send you the picture again, I can. If we have
I
to
know.
adjust a couple of things, we can. But,
It'll be adjusted, but
yeah, it'll be adjusted where you take some out here, but also add some more here too. So,
yeah.
at least with this job, the only thing you worry about is said job. That is it.
Yeah. True.
So, we'll see. It's still quite a ways away, but
It is,
B&B
yeah.
will be fine.
Keeping it at arm's length as long as I can.
We'll be fine. It's comedy. Chill.
Chill, relax, yeah.
Calm down, pussies. Okay.
Fuck.
We got some time to talk about a couple more topics here.
Yeah, no, I got a pretty silly one.
I'll let you know if it's actually silly or not.
Yeah, so I did that thingy where I'm gay and I broke the link and then you clicked on it and you're like, what the fuck? It says it's broke. What's happening?
I mean, all I said was a screenshot, but yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no.
See how Burt over dramatizes things? Like he acted like I just freaked out there, and I literally just.
It's my favorite.
Oh, I didn't say anything. I literally just sent a screenshot of a broken account. Like that's all it was.
Yeah. And then Burger freaked out and he started screaming and he's sending me
Screaming
videos.
and yelling.
A breakdown. He was
Called
crying.
my mom gay.
It was insane. I couldn't believe my eyes. God, this is so cringe. I don't even know. I'll talk about this one afterward. So if we don't fucking hit it, it's cringe. But no, another fun one was I got peer pressured into going to a party with my roommates.
Yeah, I knew this was gonna fucking happen. I called so many things happening
like-
to where you were gonna do all those parties and you end up not liking it. Now you're getting peer pressured to go to them.
I
You're
didn't.
not gonna want to live with people anymore.
Yeah, I didn't want to primarily because there was somebody there that they wanted to hook me up with, and I thought they were going to be really cringe and be like, yo, Bert's got a huge dick, and he's so cool. And I'm like, all right. It happened a little bit. They're like, check out this guy's hair. It's fucking insane. And then neglect everything else. Like, yo, look at his pot belly and the way his fucking teeth are crooked and shit. You know.
But He makes up for it by having
look.
no ass hair.
Yeah, exactly. He has no hair on his entire body. It's insane.
Except on his fucking head.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, it's pretty cool. So, it didn't happen nearly as bad as I thought it was going to, so it ended up being cool. I went like later on though, and I didn't really drink. I had one drink and we played some games, but it was a fun night. And one of the games that we played, have you ever played Hot Takes?
I think so.
Yeah. I was going to say it reminds me of something you'd like, but I don't know. So what it is it's like everybody has a card and it says agree or disagree.
Mm-hmm.
And then like the person draws off the top and like whatever. And it says, "Oh, do you think that movies are cool?" And then it's like disagree, movies are gay. And then it's like the majority of people have to drink. And or the minority of people have to drink, I think it is. So really, I was basically just gaming the system. I'm just like, I just see what everybody else flips, and then I just do that one. I'm like, I'm not drinking. I have to drive everybody home. This is gay. Mm-hmm. Everybody else was drunk enough for me to get away with it, but there was this one dude there, hilarious. And it was cringe though. Like I'd notice him looking at me, and he'd lean over to his girlfriend, and like fucking, yeah, he's like looking at me and like fucking talking to her. I'm like, this guy's super fucking blasted, and he's literally just like, what the fuck's going on? It was weird. Mm-hmm. It was to the point where I'm like, this guy's 100% just fucking talking about me.
Yeah.
It was weird. But he had some fucking zingers. So one of them was, okay, everybody, do you like takeout food or home-cooked food? Or it's like, no, because it's agree or disagree. It's like, do you agree that takeout food is better than home-cooked meal? Right? Mm. So obviously my mom's fucking home-cooked, so I had to agree. And everybody else is like, yeah, home-cooked busts. And then there was only one dude who had takeout. This is Zinger Kid. And he's like, and then the other thing is you're allowed to refute it because you have your hot take. So you're allowed to convince everybody else to try and flip their card. So then you don't have to drink anymore, right? So this is probably the part that you'd actually be really good at. And I never realized that was the entire point of the game until literally just now. I'm a fucking retard. I'm like, but it doesn't make sense because you can just flip your card and say, I don't want to drink anymore. But then it's like, if they can convince you, then it's like, shit, I'm going to drink for this cause because I do seriously think that home cooked's better than takeout. Mm-hmm. So, no, this kid's like, okay, you retards have obviously never had Olive Garden before. Okay, home cooked meals suck. I'm like, damn, that guy got me. Like that was a good one. You guys have never had Olive Garden breadsticks. I'm like, okay, nice. That was one zinger. I thought that was funny. I giggled. We made eye contact, and then he talked to his girlfriend. I'm like, cool. Second card comes up, and then he says, do you agree that you should wash your bedding at least once a week? And then everybody's looking around.
Mine's like once every 8 months.
And then everybody's saying agree, and I got mine disagree. And I'm like, wait a minute. You guys, you're supposed to wash your bedding? Mm-hmm. These guys are like, yo, it's funny. That was my zinger. I'm like, all right, this is pretty good. And, no, I mean, it was a kind of a neat little game. Like, it'd be fun. I don't know if we ever really have parties big enough to where it'd be like, yeah, you're really convincing like a whole ass crowd. But it's a cool little party game.
Yeah, with our cousins, it would literally just be political the entire time. There would be no fucking like actually listening to it. It's just like that Who's Most Likely To game. Yes. That game would be amazing and a lot of fun, but people that know each other,
like, yeah, already, no, it's you, like, 100%.
And then they just don't listen to you. They just
suck the biggest dick. Yo, burp. I'm like,
fine, exactly, and nobody whatever. Just listens.
Just give me the card.
They don't even listen to you. It's just like, no, I know this guy because we live together, so you're wrong. And I'm like, okay.
Sure.
Cool. So those games are fun, but they're not as like transparent. Like they are literally party games with people that you don't know. Like if I played with my girlfriend, I mean, she just end up crying. So it's just, there's not even a fucking point in playing a game like that.
Right.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah.
Hot takes.
Yeah, it was pretty neat.
with Burt.
Hot takes
and
with
his
Burt.
boys.
Yeah, and I'm the most flip-floppy pussy dude of all time.
Yes.
So I'm like, shit,
Yes,
no, I mean,
yes.
makes a good point.
Makes a good point. Don't care about what I say.
Yeah, anybody even.
So did
political,
you
I'm
end
like,
up fucking this chick or what?
No. I think by the end, it was definitely.
She was already sucking somebody else off. So.
Yeah, no, she was a little weird, but
Bet she said the same thing about you. Too,
Oh,
so.
100%. But yeah, no, it's definitely Yeah, no, nope.
Cool. Anyways, I got something that's actually interesting.
Yeah. There we go.
Wait, what was the point in the broken Twitter link?
Oh, I fixed it now, but that's cringe. You don't need to talk about that.
Well, I'm gonna open it. It's
want
gonna
to.
give us like 20 minutes of conversation, I bet.
Yeah.
Dr. Anita B. Etten, PhD. You
Yeah.
are in a body positive place.
So this lady has a pinned tweet, and she says, "Obese is the N-word for plus-size people." Yep.
I see Doug from Who's Right is following this person.
Yep. That's how I found it, actually. Nice.
Yeah.
And, they just have a bunch of cute tweets like, I promise to never stop standing up against fat phobia, but my ankles hurt, so I'm going to sit down now.
I wonder why they hurt.
Yep. And this is 100% a fucking meme account. And there's people on here that are absolutely fucking bugged. And they're like, this stupid bitch, this fat bitch. It's fucking... This thing's the N-word? Not even close. It's pretty funny. Now, maybe you could say, oh, Burt, well, maybe they're also joking about actually thinking that this was real. Sure. Sure,
Yeah.
buddy. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Well, to prove that it's a meme account, she says skinny women might fit the beauty standard, but I have a bigger heart.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones. And then the
Big
bio
lives
is...
matter. Oh, it was Reverend Ray Sistman says BLM, and then shows like a black fist. And then she responded with "Big Lives Matter," and then did her white hand.
Okay. That's a good one.
I don't think I'll fit in there. And she responds with, "I feel the same way whenever I get on an airplane."
Oh my god. Some guy replies, "I'm your biggest fan." She says, "I can assure you, you're not." Yeah, these are a good one.
Wow.
Yep. And then the
We can
biggest
DM
zinger.
her. Want to get her on?
Yeah.
That's your guess there, Bert.
Yeah. Another thing I noticed that was pretty cute is with all my fucking cringe Photoshop-esque things. You can actually see if you zoom in on her profile picture that it's 100% some chick Photoshopped onto some big broad.
Yeah.
And also read her name again, but like a little bit.
I figured it was going to be some bury my cock in her kind of shit.
Yeah.
I really thought it was, and I'm like, I don't really want to
look
do
at
this.
it.
Let me see. I figured it was going to be something gay. Dr. Anita B. Anita Benton. Anita Benton.
Pronounce the E as an E instead of an
Beaton. Anita Beaton.
I need to be eaten. Like, I need
Okay.
to be eating. Dr. Anita B. Eaton.
Yeah, I figured it was something gay
Fucking
like that.
Gay and cringe.
I
like
thought it was beating.
It's
I need to be
definitely
gay and cringe.
I need a beaten. Well, true. She like.
I need a beaten. That's what I thought
Whoa.
it was, but be eaten, I guess. I need a beaten
Whoa.
too,
Yeah, she definitely needs a shit kicked out of her. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's a meme account. Okay. I
Dude,
thought
it was
real for a
tiny,
second.
and then it blew up. Like, she fucking said this obese is the N-word shit, and everybody's like, what the fuck?
Mhm.
Blew up.
Mhm.
I was there like an hour or two after it was posted, and it was insane.
Sure.
Yeah, so that was cute. Just a little feller.
Well, that was cute. Yeah, that was actually perfect. Need a beaten. Come on, let us know. All right,
Yeah.
let's wrap it up with some positive news. The Oscar
Yes.
nominees were finally released last week. And, of course, I was really hoping my movie Elvis would take off in the Oscar noms. I knew it was going to get a handful. I was thinking maybe 3 or 4. It ended up getting 8. It ended up getting more than Black Panther and Top Gun. I think I was like
Wild.
third or fourth most nominations of the season.
Pretty
So
damn good.
it did pretty fucking good. I remember I was able to sleep in for work, and I was like, oh, I should check to see if they released the Oscar noms. And it was like, I feel like within the half hour or something, and that woke me right up, so didn't fucking
Like,
sleep in like I wanted to.
You were humming.
But yeah, literally, the Elvis movie did very well. It had 8 Oscar nominations, and I have the nominations now. 8 Academy Award nominations: Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Film Editing, Cinematography, Costume Design, Production Design, Makeup and Hairstyling, and Sound. Those are the 8 nominees that it got. So I figured it was going to get Best Actor for Austin Butler. And I was really hoping it would get something for, like, the makeup and hairstyling, I guess, because of how good they did, and also costume design as well. Like, those were the 3 I was kind of expecting it to get. But for it to get a Best Picture nomination is huge, by the way. That is huge. And Best Sound as well. I think that's really cool. Production design, too, that was vastly underrated, that I kind of forgot about how good they made Beale Street look and how Graceland look and all of that shit as well. So 8 nominations. So I want to go through just real quick and talk about other movies that got nominated here. I got the Oscar website up. Burt and I like to talk about the Oscar nominees and things like that. When it's Oscar season, so maybe somebody else will get slapped this year. We shall see.
Yes.
So, Oscar nominees for actors in a leading role. Nominees: Austin Butler in Elvis, Colin Farrell in The Banshees of the Something, Brendan Fraser in The Whale, Paul Mescal in Aftersun, and Bill Nighy for Living. Haven't heard of any of these movies besides the first. Well, I guess I heard of all of them except 2 of them, I should say. But
right.
I think it's going to be between Brendan Fraser and Austin Butler. So here is me predicting things incorrectly on Burt and Burger like I normally do. So watch this. Bill Nighy. He's going to win it for Living or something. Austin Butler will not win. He is not going to win. In fact, it was nominated 8 times, and all 8 will not result in a win.
Yeah.
I guarantee it. 0 nominations, or 8 nominations, 0 wins. Guarantee it.
Promise even. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Damn.
but no. So I think it's going to be between Austin and Brendan Fraser. If Austin Butler loses it, I'm okay if it goes to Brendan Fraser. Like, Brendan Fraser was
have been loving him lately.
Well, no, he was a big actor in our childhood. This guy was huge in movies as we were growing up. He seems like a genuinely nice, positive person. He started to get really blackballed hard by Hollywood. His ex-wife was treating him like absolute dog shit. And he hasn't been in a movie in a long time, like a good film in a while. So he's having a huge comeback right now. And if Austin Butler loses, I hope it's to Brendan Fraser. I don't know anything else about these other performances. I believe The Whale only got 2 or 3 nominations, so it's a pretty smaller film. And honestly, I didn't even know it was released.
Yeah, I saw a lot of stuff for it. I made a note for it to like talk about it, but we never did.
Yeah, like I've seen things about how this is going to be a great movie and it's going to be so good, but that's all it was. It's going to be. It's going to be. It's going to be.
It is.
Once it got here, I'd never heard anything about it. Like, I was literally just looking through the movie theater. I'm like, oh, shit, it is out. Okay. I thought it was like one of those like fucking Netflix originals or something like that. Like how small.
Released on Peacock or some shit.
Yeah, obviously I didn't think it was a Netflix original, but I thought it was like, I didn't realize it was going to be like, I didn't realize it was in theaters, so that was surprising. Actors in a supporting role. If I know anybody here, I'll say them. I don't know anybody here at all. and I don't know any of these movies. Tom Hanks did not get it here. In fact, Tom Hanks got a couple of Razzies, which is the Oscars for bad movies. So people did not like Tom Hanks and Elvis for some reason. I thought he did a good job, but I think it's because we all know and love Tom Hanks as Tom Hanks, and he was very much outside of his stereotypical Tom Hanks role with this one. He was a villain. He had a hard accent. He was really fat. I think people didn't like that. Actresses in a leading role. Don't know any of these ones here. Anna. Holy fuck, she got one too? No way. I didn't see
Scarlet
this.
Witch? Question mark.
Breaking news.
Never mind. L. I don't think your name's Anna.
The chick that played fucking it's not fucking
shit.
Osborne. What the fuck is her name? Mary Kay and Ashley's big sister.
Sharon?
You can lick my penis if you think that.
Sharon Osbourne?
No, it's Elizabeth Olsen. It's Olsen. That's what it was.
That's her name, isn't
Olsen. It's Anna de Armas, and you were like, Scarlet Witch?
Oh, I just heard Anna.
Anna? Where
Anna
did you get
Olsen?
Elizabeth? Elizabeth Olsen is the Scarlet Witch, you fucking idiot.
Yeah,
what are
I know.
you talking about? Wanda Maximoff and Elizabeth Olsen, and somehow you're getting Anna out of that.
Was one of her sisters have something with an A and A in their name?
Mary Kay and Ashley. There's no Anna.
K, yeah, that's what it was. The A-Y.
No,
yeah.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You were literally like, I need to die on something here. There's an A in their name. I'm going to go with that. Fucking tard. Anna de Armas, the chick that plays Marilyn Monroe in that shitty blonde movie,
mid.
got an Oscar nom.
Didn't see any boobies mid.
You saw unfathomably amount of boobies in that fucking movie. What are you talking about?
I scrubbed it, I combed it, and I didn't see anything.
You watched like the first 10 minutes and you're like, this is black and white, don't like it.
Mid. Yeah, and I scrubbed through and I didn't see anything good. And I'm like, fuck, this is gay.
So anyway, she got a fucking Oscar nom. I can tell you right now. Yeah, I guess for her head in there. I don't know.
Damn.
This Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, I believe, has the most Oscar noms, and it's probably going to absolutely kill it in the awards this year. It's some Asian film that I heard is very creative and really fucking cool. So I don't.
These Asians are really fucking taking home the cake.
They're making some good movies recently.
Whatever the fuck that other one was, Parasite or whatever. I watched some of that. I need to finish that.
Actress in a supporting role, lady from the Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. I believe they said this is the first time a Marvel movie has an actor nomination. So that's cool. And then Hong Chow was also in it for The Whale, so I think that's one of the two. And then there's holy shit, dude, there's literally 2 Oscar noms for Best Actress in a Supporting Role for the Everything Everywhere All at Once movie. Like how, and then the lead got it as well. Could you imagine being in a movie where like all the fucking actors got nominations? Like, what if all 5 noms were like from one fucking thing? Yeah. Animated feature film. So, Pinocchio, Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, Puss in Boots, The Last Witch, The Sea Beast, and Turning Red. Boy, they really fucking were reaching here. All Quiet on the Western Front got a nomination for cinematography.
Fuck that mid-movie.
Yeah.
Gay.
Yeah. Elvis got it as well. Boy, there's a lot of movies in here I don't recognize. Costume design. Black Panther got it. Elvis got it. Mrs. Harris goes to Paris. Boy. Here's one I'm a little sad from. Directing. Baz Luhrmann did not get an Oscar nom for directing. Don't know how you get a Best Picture and Best Cinematography and Best Sound and Best this and Best that, but not Best Director. Like the one that literally is in charge of all of that shit. Like the one that directs the fucking thing. Cool. Steven Spielberg got one here. Don't know any of these people. Documentaries. Don't know any of these. Short films. The Elephant Whisperers. Ooh. How do you measure a year? Okay. Editing. Elvis is on there. Top Gun Maverick is on there. Oh, that's the first time we've seen Top Gun on here, actually.
Everybody was absolutely shitting their pants about how good that movie was, but
Made a lot of monies, but it usually it's like the Avengers made a lot of it, but didn't have a lot of Oscar noms. There's a difference between money, like box office and awards.
I see.
International feature film nominees: All Quiet on the Western Front.
Still mid.
Makeup and hairstyling nominees: All Quiet on the Western Front.
I guess I'd probably see that, but still a game movie.
For makeup and hairstyling?
Plot was mid. Yeah, like, you know, just like slapping mud on people. That was pretty good. Yeah, it takes a lot of effort, you know.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't see a war movie good for makeup and hairstyling, Bert. Like all of the nominees that one has had, and you were like mid, and then makeup. You're like, okay, I can see that. Like, what the fuck? The Batman, Black Panther, Elvis, and the Whale. There it is. Music, nothing for original score from the Elvis movie. But All Quiet on the Western Front got one, too. Because they had some good tunes in there, Bert.
I didn't notice.
Yeah.
Damn. I was too busy not doing that.
Sleeping.
Yeah.
Music for original song, Top Gun Maverick, Black Panther, Everything All at Once. God damn, there's a lot of things in here. Okay, Best Pictures. Number 1, All Quiet on the Western Front.
My fucking God.
Boy, they really like this movie, Bert.
Everybody did, I guess. Maybe
Avatar, The Way of the Water, Elvis, Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Fabelmans, Tar, Top Gun Maverick, Triangles of Sadness, and Women Talking. Boy, I can't see Elvis winning that one. There's a lot of noms there. Fuck.
Damn.
Okay, production design, All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar, The Way of Water, and Elvis, short film, animated, All Quiet. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
My Year of Dicks for
That
a short
sounds like
film,
a good one.
animated. My Year of Dicks. Let's see what this is. My Year of Dicks is a hilarious and provocative work of animation 30 years in the making.
Huh.
Got an Oscar nom. What is it about?
Sucking dick, it sounds like. And if the plot isn't about sucking dick, I bet it actually sucks dick.
Pam tries very hard to lose her virginity and always searches for the one. She's not alone. Her best friends are with her.
Yo,
That got an
Sam
Oscar
Pam,
nomination?
fist bump. Sorry, cringe.
Yeah, Oscar. That got an Oscar nomination.
Hey, why? That sounds like a
An
fucking
ostrich told me
Police
the
Academy
world is
or whatever the
fake, and I think I believe it.
Okay.
That got an Oscar nom, dude.
Huh.
Sound, All Quiet on the Western Front.
Cool.
Hey, Bert. This is why Oscars are kind of gay.
It's just a beautiful movie.
Avatar, The Batman, Elvis, Top Gun, visual effects, All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar, The Batman, Black Panther, and Top Gun. I guess Elvis didn't really have visual effects. It was all practical, I think.
Yeah.
Writing, All Quiet on the Western Front. Writing, original screenplay.
Wait. What was that first one? Did you just say writing, All Quiet on the Western Front?
Writing, adapted screenplay, All Quiet on the Western Front. They really like the writing in that movie.
Hey. Okay,
queers.
Next. I don't even want to talk about that next. Next.
Unfortunately, that's the end. So what were you going to say?
Oh, I was going to say there's literally nothing special about any of the fucking words said in that movie.
Yeah.
Yep, that was gay.
Pretty sure that's a Netflix original too, isn't it? Like
I remember we watched it on
Netflix, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Where else would we watch it? Come on. Yeah. Shit.
I'm pretty sure it's a Netflix original.
Interesting.
Wow, I didn't know a Netflix original
That's kind of cool.
kicked ass that much in Oscars.
Damn.
So yeah, no, you guys don't like it when we talk about the Oscars too much. We understand, but don't give a shit, I guess. I don't know. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
We definitely had to talk about it this year, though. This is the most I've ever fucking cared about the Oscars. So
for some odd reason, yeah.
let's go get a couple. Okay, here's my thing. Like, I think we can win a couple of them. I'd like to see some more than others, but no matter what, Austin Butler got a nomination for it. The movie got a nomination for Best Film. Anytime anybody talks about this movie from here on out, they're going to say Oscar nominated.
I'm going to start selling that on the box now.
Well, no, that's what they do, though. Like, it is literally going to go down in history as, like, a respected film now. Like, it's Oscar nominated, Austin Butler plays, blah, blah. Like, it's going to be... It officially has the respect it deserves, and wins are just going to make that go any higher. Like, the fact that we got nominated already changes the way you talk about this movie now from here on out. So anytime you describe this stuff, they're going to say Oscar nominated now, so to make it seem like they're a big deal. So
hype.
It's just like when a player in the NFL goes to the Pro Bowl, they'll be like, Pro Bowler Derek Carr, even though he's been to one as a fucking sub-in because Tom Brady said, fuck that, I'd rather pour it to my Brazilian ex-wife. So here comes Derek Carr trotting in. He's going to go down as a Pro Bowler now. Like, that this kind of award changes the way people view certain things. So it's cool. It got more than I thought. I literally thought maybe 3 or 4, and it doubled that, so... Hopefully we can get a couple of wins, and hopefully I'm wrong there as well. So,
yeah, for sure.
I'm usually pretty good with my predictions. It's just anytime it's on air where people can go back and prove how wrong I was is when I'm pretty incorrect. Yeah, so.
That's when you shit on you.
Yeah, so, but it doesn't matter. They're going to lose every award anyways.
Yeah, let's hope.
So... Anyways, thank you for listening to this episode of the B&B Podcast. We had a long one today, ladies and gentlemen, but we had a lot of notes that we had to get caught up on. Burt and I are officially all caught up with every fucking note, though, that we had, though. So,
hell yeah.
We are good to go. We actually have some other podcasts that we have guested on as well. So, we're going to take a little bit of a break from those guesting on other shows and having people come on our shows. We want a couple normal B&B eps here, but we do have some more that we went on, so we'll have to let you know about those later. We'll go forward from there. But we are Burt and Burger. We're trying to bring a little bit of the family element to the podcast world, and don't you forget, cuties, it's just comedy. Chill.
Yeah, relax. Take a load off.
Yeah, relax. Chill, honkies. All right, we will see you all in the next episode. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Till next time.
So this is the one that I jerked off on the floor and got canned from like a month later. So, I mean, it was just not working out for anybody.